Magandang araw po mga kababayan! Bago po natin simulan ang ating talakayan, iniimbitahan po namin kayong mag-subscribe, mag-like at mag-share ng ating content dito sa Boses ng Masa, ang boses ng bawat Pilipino. Dito, sabay-sabay nating tinatalakay ang mahalagang issue sa paraang magalang, malinaw at makatarungan. Mainit na naman ang usapin ngayon matapos umanong pabulaanan ni Senador Imee Marcos ang akusasyon na ginagamit niya ang mga Senate hearings para sa pansariling interes. Sa halip, itiniit niya na si Senador Chiz Escudero umano ang nagpapakita ng labis na ambisyon sa politika. Ayon kay Senadora Imee, wala siyang personal na agenda sa mga pagdinig at ang kanyang layunin ay linawin lamang ang mga issue na mahalaga sa taong bayan. Umaayon tayo sa pahayag niyang ito sapagkat kung ang layunin ng bawat pagdinig ay para sa katotohanan at kapakanan ng bayan, ito'y nararapat lamang na suportahan. Sa kabilang banda, ang pagbangkit umano niya kay Senator Chiz bilang ambisyoso ay nag-ugat sa mga kilos at pahayag nitong tila nagpapahiwatig ng mas mataas na layunin sa politika. Sa ganitong sitwasyon, makikita natin ang masalimuot na dinamika sa pagitan ng mga lider natin sa Senado. Mahalaga na sa bawat pagtuligsa at palitang pananaw ay nananatili pa rin ang respeto sa isa't isa. Kaya't sa ganitong pagkakataon, dapat maging mapanuri ang taong bayan at alalahanin ng tunay na layunin ng Senado ay ang maglingkod sa interes ng sambayanan, hindi ng individual. At ayon pa nga mismo sa mga ulat na kumakalat ngayon sa mundo ng social media, Imee denies using Senate hearings, says it's Chiz who is ambisyoso. Senator Imee Marcos branded Senate President Chiz Escudero as ambitious following his warning to her against using the legislative body for partisan politics. In an online interview on Tuesday, Marcos was asked about Escudero's statements last April 11. After the Senate Committee on Foreign Relations held a hearing on former President Rodrigo Duterte's arrest. In response, Marcos said the allegations were funny because she had already forgotten about campaigning for her re-election bid. What they have been saying is funny to me. Let us just return to the rules of the Senate, where you cannot find anything about issuing a show cause order, she said in Filipino. Forgotten about campaigning. The claims that the hearing is being used for politics are also funny because we know that he is the ambitious one. I have forgotten about campaigning, she added. The show cause order that Marcos mentioned was a directive issued by Escudero against a special envoy on transnational crimes Ambassador Marcos Lacanilao, who was cited for contempt during the Committee on Foreign Relations hearing for allegedly lying. Escudero said that Canilo was detained without his approval and due process, adding that Marcos flaunted to the media her signed arrest and detention order even before she sent it to his office. Ambassador Lacanilao was ordered detained without the requisite approval and due process, Escudero said. After several hours of Ambassador Lacanilao's unauthorized detention, I directed his release, both as a matter of regularity and out of humanitarian consideration, as his grandfather is to be laid to his rest today, he added. Senator Alan Peter Cayetano meanwhile urged both Escudero and Marcos to set aside their emotions talk to each other and focus on the findings of the committee. Marcos is currently running for senator, initially under the administration Back Alianza para sa Bagong Pilipinas. However, Marcos left the alliance after admitting she could not take how the administration treated Duterte. ICC arrest order. On March 11, after returning from Hong Kong, Duterte was prevented from leaving the Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 3 by local authorities. The authorities assisted the International Criminal Police Organization in enforcing an arrest order from the International Criminal Court. The ICC arrest order was issued due to the crimes against humanity rapts filed against Duterte for his administration's war against drugs. After questioning the arrest, Duterte eventually boarded a chartered plane at Villamor Air Base, which left Manila for the Netherlands a few minutes after 11 of March 11. Since then, Marcos has criticized the government led by her brother, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., for supposedly handing Duterte over to a foreign body. At yan po ang ating magalang na reaksyon sa isyong ito. Ano po ang inyong opinyon? Ibahagi ninyo sa comment section sa ibaba. Huwag kalimutan na mag-subscribe, mag-like, at mag-share ng ating content dito sa Boses ng Masa, ang boses ng bawat Pilipino. Maraming salamat po at ingat tayong lahat!